Hello everyone, you welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope you guys are doing great. Okay, today's class is a very interesting one as usual. I'll be designing this particular flyer. Yes, this beautiful flyer. I'll be designing it from the scratch. You don't need to have a prior knowledge of graphics before you can design this particular flyer. This class is going to be a very detailed one. I'll be showing you tricks, shortcuts, how you can go about it, and you can maneuver, how you can manipulate to end up having a very beautiful and unique design. Now, without wasting much of our time, let's get started. Okay, today's class will be designing a flyer for a person who is into events, into cakes, into catering and all those stuffs. Okay, so I want to change the image size of this my particular background. I want to change it. So it is very simple. It is not difficult at all. So I'll be clicking on those three dots. This one I'm touching. I'll click on it. Once I click on it, it opens up this way. Then I'll click on my image size, this one. So this is the normal image size we have, the normal custom image size we have with aspect ratio 1:1. Okay, so I'll be changing the height. I'm okay with the width. I'll just be changing the height. I want it to be longer, now, like an A4 flyer, like half of A4. So that is what I'm actually trying to get. Okay, so I'll be changing that to about, okay, to this size. Good. So I'll click on OK. It automatically changes it for me this way. Perfect. So I'll be deleting this new text. I'll click on this icon that looks like a dustbin. I'll click on it. Once I click on it, it deletes. Okay. Good. We are making progress. Now I want to move forward. I want to progress. So I'll be clicking on this plus icon here. Once you click on this plus icon, you see your text, your current day, sticker, shapes from gallery, draw. But I want to get a shape. I want to get a shape, a square shape at that. So I'll click on my shapes. Once I click on my shapes, to get more options concerning shapes, you can click on this one here. Once you click on it, you see a whole lot of shapes. You see all the shapes we have. Good. But I want a square shape, so I'll click on my square shape. This square shape, you can actually manipulate it using any of this. So I don't want to stress you guys concerning that. Let's just take it a step at a time. Good. So this is the square shape. Okay, this is what I want. So I can just click on this mark sign. Once I click on this mark sign, I have my square shape. Perfect. So I will just expand it a bit this way. Once I expand it this way, I'll click on this one, this particular icon. I'll click on it, then I'll scroll down to where I have my mask too, this particular guy here. Very good. So I'll click on it. Once I click on it, I want to use it to get, I want it to form a shape. Okay, so I will just move this one up this way, move this one up, move this to the side. Perfect. Then move this up as well. Okay, so I want to use, with the help of this mask tool, I can cut a shape, I can cut anything, I can cut a picture, I can cut anything to suit my own particular taste. Perfect. So I will just adjust it this way. I will drag this place down. You see that I'm using this straight line, this straight antenna to draw it this way. Okay, I'm okay with this. You see that? Once I click on it, this one, another antenna will show. So I can use that antenna to adjust it to whichever way I want. You see that? This is amazing. So I'm just trying to show you guys how to use the max tool. It is very simple. It is not difficult at all. Good. So once I'm okay with the way it is, I'll click on enabled, this particular guy here. So I'll just click on it. You see that it cuts out the upper part for me. So it's in. I can click it in out if I want it this way, but I don't want it that way. I'll just leave it where it is in. You see that? Perfect. So once I am done with this, I will just mark it. You see that? So we are left with this. Okay, let me do that one more time. Let me do that one more time. So if I want to go back, I want to go back to what I have done previously. I'll click on this arrow facing back. I'll click on it. I'll click on it. Okay. I have a square shape. I want to get a shape, another type of shape from this square shape. It is very, very simple. I scroll down to where I have my mask tool. Don't forget, I click on the mask tool. Then I drag it up this way. I drag it up this way. You see that? Then I use this antenna to adjust it. You see, I'm bringing it in. I'm taking it out. So I use this antenna to adjust it this way. Good, good. So once I am satisfied with the shape I have, once I am okay with what I have, I click on my enabled. You see that? Okay. It is very, 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 very simple. It is not difficult at all. Trust me, it is not difficult at all. So I click on my enabled. You see that? Once I click on my enable, I click on my mark sign, and I'm left with this. Isn't it very simple? It is. Yes, it is. Okay. So let's move forward. You see this dot at the side is used to expand, to increase and decrease the size. So I can just bring it this way. You see that? Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so I want to give it a color. So I will select it this way. Then I will scroll down to where I have color. This is where I have color. But before that, I want to copy this particular shape. I want to copy it. So this is where we have our copy. This particular guy here, I'll click on it. Once I click on it, it automatically copies it. You select what you want to copy, then you click on copy, and it automatically copies it for you. So let me just reduce that and place it somewhere around here. Okay. So I want to give this a color, this first one. So I'll scroll down to where I have my color. This guy here, select it, click on enable. The normal custom color we always have on PixelLab is red. So once you click on enable, it automatically brings the red color. So you can now scroll down and change it to whichever color you wish. We have different color here. We have black, we have white. So whichever color you like. But in this case, I'll be using this green. Yes, this is the color I want to use for this class. Good. Okay, so that is that about that. So I am left with this other one. I want to impute that gold tape, that golden tape we have there. I want to impute it there. How did I go about it? It is very, 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 very simple. It is not difficult at all. I scroll down to where I have texture, this particular guy. I scroll down to where I have texture, then I click on it, texture. Once I click on it, I click on this blue color. Once I click on the blue color, it takes me to my gallery. So I can select whichever thing I want. I have downloaded what I want already. Okay, so this is what I want to use. This is what I want the shape, that shape we've created. This is what I want it to look like. So once I click on it and I click on this mark sign, I'll select it like this. Okay, so it has taken the shape. I'll bring this to front, then I will expand this, place it under it this way. You see that? You see that? This is looking amazing. Trust me. This is looking amazing. Good. So that is that about that. Still on this, still on making it look beautiful. Okay, so I'm just trying to adjust this a bit. Let's see. I'm trying to adjust that a bit. Okay. Okay, let's see. I think it's beautiful this way. Good, good, good. This is amazing. I love this. Okay, so let me just move it out a bit. Okay, let's see. So when you are designing, you have to be very, very careful. It has to be well aligned. Everything has to be in proper place, proper position. Okay, let's see. Good. I'm okay with it this way. So I'll click on this particular guy here. This is called a layer. So I'll click on it. Once I click on it, I click on this guy below. Once I click on that, I want to merge this one. I want to merge it. I want to make it an entity. So I'll select it. I'll mark this and I'll mark this. And I'll click on this one in the middle, this guy in the middle. I'll click on it. Are you sure you want to merge the selected object? Click on OK. Once I click on it, you see what we have here. Perfect. So this is it. Good. So let me just expand it a bit this way. Okay. So I'll just move it up a bit. Up a bit. Good. Then I'll go back to our plus sign, click on our shapes. Perfect. Then I'll give it color. The color I'll give it is the one I gave it initially. The particular color, green. So it's going to blend. I don't know if you understand what I did just now. It's going to blend. Like you didn't even put anything there at all. Good. So I'll go back to my layer, select the both of them, then I'll do what? I will merge it. Good. So that it's now an entity. I'm sure you're enjoying this class. Trust me, we've not even started. Okay. Now, next thing, I'll be going to my gallery. I'll be going to my gallery. So our gallery is in this plus sign. I'll click on this plus sign from gallery. I want to select a picture of a food. So I want to select it. I want to place it in. I have downloaded a picture already. Okay, so this is the picture I want to use. Once I click on, then I'll click on this mark sign. Okay. Now I want to take this to the back. I want to bring this to the front. How do I go about it? It is very, very simple. So once I select this, let's assume I want to bring this to the front. I select this, then I'll click on to front. It automatically pops up to the front. So I'll be expanding this in such a way that it covers it this way. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so let me just move this up a bit, then I'll place this right above it this way. Perfect. We are making progress. Good, good. Now once we are done with this, I'll go back to my layer. Now there's something you will notice that once when I'm designing, this thing is moving about. I don't want it to move about. I want it to stay in a place. How do I do that? It is very, very simple. I'll click on this layer, then I'll click on this guy below here. Once I click on it, okay, let's take that slow. I don't want it to move about. Okay, I don't want it to move about. Good. So I'll click on this layer here. I'll click on this layer. We have a whole lot of function here. We have the padlock. The padlock is that you don't want it to move about. Once you click on the padlock and it brings this red color, you see I click on the padlock, the one on the food abi, so it can't move again, but this one can still move. You see that? So if you want to delete, you can click on delete, it will delete. If you want to hide it, you can hide it like this. You click on the eye icon, it hides. Very, very simple. So I don't want it to move about, so I've clicked on this and I'll click on this one as well, the padlock. So I have locked it in a place. It doesn't move about. Okay. Now we're done with that. Now the next thing is we'll be typing in the business name. So for the benefit of the class, for this class, the business name is Queen's Cakes and Events. Queen's Cakes and Events. So I'll be clicking on this plus sign again, and I'll be clicking on my text this time around, and I'll be clicking on this pencil to edit it. I'll click on it and I'll click on this. Good. So Queen's Cakes, Queen's Cakes and Events. Okay, then I'll click on OK. So this is what we have here. I will expand it a bit, expand this a bit. Good. Now I want to change the font. I want to change the font. Once it is selected this way, I will scroll down to where I have my font. Okay, this particular guy here, AB font, you see that? So you click on it. Good. Once you click on it, this is the regular font that we have with PixelLab. This is the regular font, Well, this my fonts are fonts that I downloaded, but I'll be giving it out to my students at the end of this training. I'll be giving it out to my students at the end of this training. So without wasting much of our time, okay, I want to use Colorado. Okay, so once I click on that, this is what the font looks like. Very, very beautiful. It's one of my favorite fonts. Okay, I want to give this color. I don't like this. I don't want to give it a color, so I want to texturize it. I have taught you guys how to texturize previously, so I'll just be doing that very quickly now. I'll click on my texture. I will select this. Okay, so I'll be locating what the image I want to texturize. You can actually crop it this way so that it can take just this glow. Okay, you see that? Beautiful. Now once you are done, you click on this mark sign so that you can progress. Now I'll be going to where I have my shadow. I want to give it a shadow. I want to make it more beautiful. So I'll click on the shadow. Once I click on enable, you see that it automatically gives it a black shadow. Look at that. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is amazing. Yes, good. We're making progress. Now, after you've typed in, typically, a flyer usually have a business name, what the person do, as in the services, then the phone number and a picture of picture of his or her work. Now this is the business name. This is one of the pictures of our work. They will be adding more beautiful pictures. Then I'll be typing in the services. The services this particular person renders are person bakes cake, small chops, birthday surprise. So you'll be putting everything in. It has to be detailed. It has to be very, very detailed. Okay. So I'll be typing that in very, very quickly. This person bakes cakes. Okay. So I'll bring that down this way. This person bakes cake. Okay, so let me change the font. The font I'll be using is Bogalo Regular, this particular font. So I'll click on that. You see that? This is the font I want to use. Then I'll be giving it a shadow as well. Be giving it a shadow. Beautiful. Lovely. Beautiful. So this person bakes cake. So I don't want to repeat the process. So I will just copy this, edit it. Once I copy and edit it, it is still going to give it the same shadow and the same font. Let me show you what I mean. This is it. I've selected it, cakes. So I'll click on copy. You see it up. It has copied it. Then I'll click on edit. I will erase that. The next thing on the list is small chops. Small chops. Click on OK. This is it at the top. You bring it down here, you copy it, it copies to the top, then you edit. The next on the list is birthday surprises. Surprises. Okay. You see, it's taking the same font and the same effect, the shadow effect. Perfect. So you don't have to be doing that again. And to even take the same size, the same font, the same everything. So I click on copy, edit, event planning. Okay, this person also do event planning. Okay. Then I'll click on copy and edit, event decoration, event decoration. I am sure you are enjoying this video. If you are truly enjoying it, if you are gaining a thing or two from this video, I want you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. One, I want you to like this video. Two, I also want you to share this video. And as well, I would love to see your work. I want you to practice it and send me a copy of your work. My phone number is in the description box. My WhatsApp number, my Instagram, and everything is in the description box. You can reach out to me if you are having any challenges. You can reach out to me. I would be more than willing to help you. Trust me. I'll be more than willing to help you. Okay, so this is what this person does basically. So I want to move this cake. I'll move it here and move it here. So I'm trying to arrange it. If you want to arrange, if you want to make your work very even and you don't want to stress yourself, like the way I've been doing since morning, you can just click on this particular guy. It's called grid. Once you click on it, it brings something like this that you can, use to work with. So I will click on this particular guy here to be able to make me move this grid. So I'll just place this here. Okay, good. So now arrange I want to arrange this text such a way that with the help of my grid I can do that. So I'm trying to arrange it. You have to take note of your design. Don't just design for designing sake. It has to be very beautiful. So I'm just trying to do that right now. Okay, this is beautiful. This is okay. I'm okay with this. So once you're done, you click back on the grid and it takes that off automatically. Good. We are making progress. Now I would like to put the dot details by the side. Something like bullets. Okay, good. So this is how I did it. Very simple. This is the shortcut, the trick I actually used. I click on this, my plus sign, I go to my shape. I told you that we have a whole lot of shape. So once I don't want to use this square this time around, once I click on this, it gives me options of different shapes I can use. So I click on this circle, then I mark it, I reduce it. You can use this guy here to increase or decrease. You can use here to expand or contrast. Then you can use this particular C here to rotate it. You see that? You can use this to rotate it. Good. Okay, good. So this is what I did. I reduced it a bit. Then I went to where I have my texture. And I click on this blue sign. Then I still use that my particular gold background. That one, this particular one. Good. So I just crop it out. I want you to take that shining part. So I will just crop it out a bit. Crop this out a bit. You see that? So this is what we have. So I'm just going to reduce that a bit. Reduce it. Still reduce it. Still reduce it. Okay, let me reduce it. Good. Then after that, I go to where I have my shadow, this particular shadow. Good. You see that? Perfect. Now before progressing, I want to merge these wordings. so that it will not start moving up and down. So I click on my layer, I click on this guy here. So I will select barbecue, shawarma, all that, all those wordings. There are six of them. Don't go and merge queens, cakes, and event though, it's not part of it. So I click on this guy, then click on OK. So you see that they are now a single entity. Good. So back to this guy. Once I click on that, I copy it, see it there at the top. It is very, very difficult to move because it is very, very tiny. So I'll just go to where I have my position, increase the move by to take 30 pixel. Once I increase it, then I click on this arrow. Then I just use this arrow to bring it out. Jelly. No time for stress. So I'll just move it to where I want it to be. Okay, good. This is where I want it to be. So still on it, I copy it again. I have another one up, then increase the move by. So you just repeat the same process over and over and over and over again. Then I will just place this here. Let me reduce the move by, move it down, reduce it, move it up. Okay, copy again, position, increase it. So this is what I'll be doing till everything carries a bullet. So I'm just move this down a bit. Then I'll copy it again, position, move it down, move it down, move it down, move it down. I am sure you're enjoying this class. I am actually enjoying it as well. And I am sure you are gaining a thing or two from this class. Okay, copy. Okay, position. If you're actually enjoying this class, I want you guys to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I want you guys to share my video. I want you guys to comment if this video is helpful. I want you to like this video. That is the only way we can know that what we are doing, you guys are actually enjoying it. Trust me. So I'll still copy that. Then I'll just move that this way. Okay. Our work is looking beautiful. And we are not even done yet. So I will be arranging the rest of the stuff. I'll be arranging it. Okay. All right. So I'll be merging. Let me just delete this very quickly. I'll be merging this dot as well so that it will be easy for us to move. So I will select it. Click on this. Okay. I'm sure I want to merge it. So we have this. So I can reduce the size a bit if I want. So I can reduce the size of this one as well. So that is that about that. Beautiful. So let me just position it well. So I'm just trying to move all these together. Beautiful. Perfect. Beautiful. Perfect. Now moving forward, I'll be going to my gallery. I'll be bringing in the pictures of what our works looks like so that our prospective customers can see and know what she do at a glance. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So I'll be bringing in this cake. I'll be bringing it. I'll click on this. Once I click on this circle, it gives it a circular shape, so I can crop it out this way. Then I'm good to go. Let's see. Okay, that is that about that. And I also want to bring in another picture. I have a picture of shawarma. Okay, so I'll be cropping that out as well. Okay, so I'll just be reducing that very quickly. Reduce this. Okay, now I don't need this shape gallery. Okay, so I'll click my download. I want to bring in this. Yes, circle. All these things are just looking. Okay, let me just focus on the training. Okay, so I'll be reducing this a bit. All right, all right. One more thing, I'll be bringing in this my. Why am I clicking on shapes since morning? I want to go to gallery. Okay, so I'll be clicking on this. I'll making it circle as well. Good. I'll reduce the size a bit. So I want to use this to just tape everything we have here very, very quickly. So I'll copy this and I'll copy it. So I have it two of that. So I'll bring this to front, bring to front, reduce the size a bit. It has to be center aligned. So I'm just trying to adjust that in such manner. Okay, good. So I'm going to my layer. I want to merge it together. So I have this and I have this, and I'll merge it together. Okay, so that is that about that. So this comes here as well. Bring to front. Let's see. So all these things are very, 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 very simple. Trust me. Go back to my layer. If you follow it the way I am explaining it step by step, you are surely going to get it. Trust me. You are definitely going to get this. So I didn't merge it well. I'll do that again. So I will click on this and this, then I'll merge it. Okay, so I'm just trying to merge it now. Just trying to merge everything. I'll bring this to front. I just need you guys to take your time and do it. If you don't understand, you can always go back to the video and watch again. You can always go back, and watch again. Whatever is worth doing at all is worth doing well. All right. Okay, so that's that about that. So this will be at the top here. Let me reduce it a bit. Let me give that a shadow effect. Okay, so that it can just pop out a bit. Give that a shadow effect. Okay, give this a shadow effect as well. Okay, so this comes this way, this goes up to the top. Place this somewhere around the ear. Okay, this comes this way, this comes this way, this a bit smaller. I'm just going to reduce the size just a bit. Then this is big, so we have big, small, big. Okay, let's see. Just be creative. That is just the whole thing. Be creative. You don't have to do it the way I've done mine. I'm just giving you guys a run through of how everything should look like. So you just have to be creative. Be creative. That's just it. Okay. So I think this is okay this way. This is okay this way. So I'll be bringing in our phone number. Now, phone number. Phone number is very, 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 very important. It has to be number one, it has to be bold, it has to be clear, it has to be correct. Because that is the lifeline. Like that is what the customer is going to reach, is going to call your clients on. So it will be very, very bad if your flyer is beautiful, if your flyer is superb, but it's not functioning, in the sense that nobody is calling your clients because the phone number you put there is not clear. So you have to make your phone number to be very, very clear and bold as much as possible. So I'll be going to my gallery. I'll be going to my gallery, then I'll be bringing in my call icon. My call icon, I'll be using this circle. Okay, let me reduce that a bit. Place it somewhere around here. Good. So I'll be going to from gallery, and I'll be going to where I have my WhatsApp icon. Let's see, I want to use this particular one. Okay, so I'll reduce that a bit. Reduce that a bit. In the course of this training, I'll be showing you guys where you can download materials, when you can download materials free of charge as a professional graphics designer. Okay, you know the color of this our flyer is green. Even this icon save is green. So I just want to give it something that will make it stand out a bit. So I'm going to where I have my stroke. I'll be going to where I have my stroke, then I'll click on enable. So I can change the color. I want to change the color to this. I want to increase the stroke width to 3. Okay. I'll be doing the same for this as well. Good. So I'll be giving it a shadow as well. I just like giving my work shadow. I don't just know why. Maybe it's because it makes my work, much more beautiful and stuff like that. Okay, so I'll be going to my layer. I want to merge those two icons together very, very quickly. Good. So I can increase it or decrease whichever one I want. So let's type in our phone number. Let's type in our phone number very quickly. 0903 394 5411. So that I am giving it a space in the middle. That is actually how I like writing my own particular phone number. I like putting a space in the middle. Okay, to make it bold, to make it clear. Okay, so I'll be using this particular font. Good. Then I'll be giving it a shadow as well. Perfect. So let me just increase the size a bit. Let me increase the size a bit. Okay. Okay, I think it's the same size as the icons. So I'll be merging those two together. Good. So this is what we have here. So I'll just place it at the bottom. Okay, let me merge these the text and the buttons. Let me merge them together. Good. So I can just move it together. I can increase it whichever way I like. Wow. Hmm. Look at what we've just designed within the space of how many minutes. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is amazing. So we are almost done, not done, because what I am about to tell you now is a secret, a very, very big secret. Okay, Now that we are done, we want to save our work, right? Good. We want to save our work. So how do I go about saving our work? It is very, very simple. It is not difficult at all. Just trying to make a little adjustment here. Okay, let's see. Okay. It is very, very simple. It is not difficult at all. I'll be clicking on this thing that looks like an SD card. Once I click on it, it's going to bring out two options: save as project, save as image. I will first of all save as project. Reason being that if my client wants to make a correction, or maybe he or she wants me to make an edit, make a correction, I can just easily go back to my project and edit it. If you don't save as project, you will have to start from the beginning. So in order to avoid such, you save as project. So let's assume I want to save as Queen's Flyer. You save it with the name that you can remember, then you click on OK. It has automatically saved as project. Good. So I want to save it as image. So I will still click on that SD card, then I will save as image. The format is in JPEG. Okay, good. The dimension is in custom. Look at this. Dimension is in custom. You want your work to be of like the best quality, top-notch quality, right? So in order to get that, you don't save as custom. That is what most designers don't know. That is what most designer won't tell you. Don't save as custom. You click on this icon here, then you move straight to where you have your ultra. You save as ultra. Very, very important. If you don't save as ultra, as time goes on, your work will become blurry, and you don't want that. You don't want that. You want to give your customers the best. You want to have the best of the best. So you save as ultra, then you save to gallery. It automatically saves your work on the gallery. It is very, very simple. It is not difficult at all. We've come to the end of this particular class. I am very sure you enjoyed it. So I want you guys to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you've gained a thing or two, drop your comments, subscribe, share this video, like this video, and I will see you in the next class. Bye bye.